Get in the streets, get in the streets. If you don't want no justice, take your bitch ass home. Get in the streets, get in the streets. If you don't want no justice, take your bitch ass home. 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 B, I got your B, I got your B. Give me an L. L, I got your L, I got your L. Give me an M. M, I got your M, I got your M. What's that spell? What's that spell? Give me a B. B, I got your B, I got your B. Give me an L. L, I got your L, I got your L. Give me an M. M, I got your M, I got your M. What's that spell? Black Lives Matter. What's that spell? Black Lives Matter. I believe that we will win. 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 I know 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 that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win.
So again, we are in downtown Minneapolis. The energy is still high with the crowd. As you can see, the crowd is not too large, but the small size number does, as they say, have a mighty effect. So again, this is just the community. Some community members of Minneapolis have come out to hold this rally to call for more accountability. Even though there was a sentence today of 22 and a half years for Garrett Chauvin, the community is not satisfied with that in a sense. The train here going to St. Paul, Minnesota has been stopped.
You can't stop the revolution.
So as you see, downtown, cars are following. A train in the background has been stopped. The train right here has also been stopped. The crowd is now getting off of the track, walking around, continuing with their march, allowing for the train to continue to St. Paul. Please like and share our page, The Voters Voice Media. Please like and share this video.
If you work for the cops, if you work for the cops, if you pay by the city, 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 oink, oink, you a motherfucking piggy, 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 if you pay by the state, you a motherfucking If you pay by the state, you a motherfucking state. If you pay by the state, you a motherfucking state. If you pay by the state, you a motherfucking state. 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 If you pay by the state, you a motherfucking state.
So more chants are taking place. Again, this is just a peaceful protest that the community is just marching. Nobody is really throwing anything. As you can see in real time, nothing is happening to the train. There is no vandalism. Nobody is throwing anything at the train. There is no one banging on the windows. They are putting up signs on the window, but right now, no one is banging on the windows. The train could be free to go, but with people so close, obviously they are making the safety option not to move the train at this time. No one is at that end or at that end blocking the train. As you see, they are just putting signs up against the windows. Nobody is banging on the windows at this present moment. So as you can see in real time, this is a peaceful protest that is just happening right here in Minneapolis, Minnesota right now. So we are now behind the Metro Transit train headed to St. Paul. This march is continuing west down what was once 5th Avenue until the city of Minneapolis took taxpayer money and added in railroad tracks for a transit system that is heavily used between downtown Minneapolis and downtown St. Paul. Especially during times of business hours, roughly the hours of 6 a.m. to 4 or 5 o'clock. But even in the evening time, the transit platform is a big use here. Big use here in the Twin Cities metro area. So again, you do hear the chants from the crowd. So in real time, as you see, the energy out here is very high. Even with the amount of people that are out here, still this energy is very lively and high. Please like and share our page, The Voters Voice Media. Please like and share this video. This is what's happening in real time downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. Again, we are on the corner of 5th Street South and Marquette Avenue South, downtown Minneapolis.
are the people. We are the people. The motherfucking people. The motherfucking people. We are the people. We are the people. The motherfucking people. The motherfucking people. Boots on the ground. Boots on the damn ground. Boots on the ground. Boots on the damn ground. Boots on the ground. Boots on the damn ground. Boots on the ground. Boots on the damn ground. Boots on the ground. Boots on the damn ground. Boots on the ground. Boots on the damn ground. Boots on the ground. Boots on the damn ground. Boots on the ground. Boots on the damn ground. Boots on the ground. Boots on the damn ground.
So they have taken 5th Street, or what used to be 5th Street in downtown Minneapolis. As you can see, this is where the rail station is. Right here on Nicollet Avenue and 5th Street. The crowd is marching in direction west towards Nicollet Avenue in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Bow down, Babylon, black people, you say we these racist ass cops.
We don't need them, need them.
No cops. No KKK, no racist USA. Fuck 12, no cops.
No KKK, no racist USA.
Fuck 12, no cops.
No KKK, no racist USA.
Fuck 12, no cops.
No KKK, no racist USA.
Fuck 12, no cops.
No KKK, no racist USA.
Fuck 12, no cops.
No KKK, no racist USA.
Fuck 12, no cops.
No KKK, no racist USA.
Fuck 12, no cops.
No KKK, no racist USA.
Fuck 12, what do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
For who? For who? For who? Winston Smith. For who? For who? For who? All right. I don't want no credit. I got you. What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? If Winston don't get it, 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 I said if Winston don't get it, I said if Winston don't get it, I said if Winston don't get it, and Dante don't get it, if Dante don't get it, I said if Dante don't get it, I said if Dante don't get it, 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 if Brianna 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 don't get it, if Jamal don't get it, if Jamal don't get it, I said if Jamal don't get it, 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 if Justin don't get it, if Justin don't get it, if Justin don't get it, if Cordell don't get it, if Cordell don't get it, if Cordell don't get it, if Paul don't get it, if Paul don't get it, if Paul don't get it, I said if Paul don't get it, I said if Paul don't get it, I said if Paul don't get it, hey, give it up for yourself. We fed up. 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 We here. We lit. We taking over this shit. That's why we here. We lit. We taking over this shit. That's why we here. We lit. We taking over this shit. That's why we here. We lit. We taking over this shit. That's why we here. We lit. We taking over this shit.
We here. We lit. We taking over this shit.
Yep, and on the evil pride, we here, we clear, we taking over this shit. Say what out here? We clear, we taking over this shit. Say what? We clear, we taking over this shit. We here, we clear.
We taking over this shit.
Fuck 12. Fuck 12. Fuck 12. Fuck 12. Fuck 12. If we don't get no justice,
They don't get no peace.
if we don't get no justice,
They don't get no peace.
if we don't get no justice,
They don't get no peace.
if we don't get no justice, they don't get no sleep. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace.
If we don't get no justice, they don't get no sleep. If we don't get no justice, not one damn beat. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no sleep. If we don't get no justice, not one damn peep. Hey, oh, hey, hey. I smell bitches and I see hoes. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. I smell bitches and I see hoes. Come on. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. I smell bitches and I see hoes. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. I smell bitches and I see hoes. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. I smell bitches and I see hoes. 1, 2, 1, 2. What you gonna do when justice come for you? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. What you gonna do when justice come for you? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. What you gonna do when justice come for you? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. What you gonna do when justice come for you? Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. We coming back for more. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're coming back for more. 1 down, 3 to go. What you think? What you think we're gonna do? We're coming for you 3 motherfuckers too. Come on, come on, come on. 1 down, 3 to go. What you think we're gonna do? We're coming for you, coming for you, coming for you motherfuckers too. We're coming for you motherfuckers too. You're through, you're through, you're through. We're coming for you motherfuckers, motherfuckers too. You're through, you're through. What you think we're gonna do? You're through, you're through. You can't fuck with us. Boots on the ground, I hear the sound. Boots on the ground, we ain't fucking around. Boots on the ground, I hear the sound. Do you hear? Boots on the ground, I hear the sound. Boots, boots, boots on the ground. What you think? We're here to shut this shit down. Boots, boots. Boots on the ground. We ain't playing to fuck around. Remix, boots, boots, boots on the motherfucking ground. We're here to shut this shit down. Boots, boots, boots on the motherfucking ground. We're here to shut this shit down. Cause you can't get none if you're sitting around. You gotta put your boots, you gotta put them on the ground. 1 foot up, 1 foot down. Put them up together, got boots on the ground. Boots, boots, boots on the motherfucking ground. We're here, we ain't sitting the fuck around.
Listen!
solid. It's gonna be laminated, like a hard solid laminated and cut out for me. So that way, if it gets be soft like a badge. Yeah, we work on part. Okay. I'll just get you two. And then on the back is gonna be press. Very good. So when it closes,
We're here! We're here! Let's shut this shit down! Boots on the ground! We're here! We're here! Let's shut this shit down! Boots on the ground! We're here! We're here! Let's shut this shit down! Boots on the ground! We're here! We're here! Let's shut this shit down!
I smell bitches! I smell bitches! I see bitches! I smell bitches! I smell bitches! Alright, when I say ACAB, you say all cops are bitches! ACAB!
All cops are bitches!
ACAB!
All cops are bitches!
GTFO!
Get the fuck out!
I said GTFO!
Get the fuck out!
I said ACAB!
All cops are bitches!
GTFO!
Get the fuck out!
I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Fuck 12!
I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Fuck 12!
I said 9, 10, 11.
Fuck 12!
I said 9, 10, 11.
Fuck 12!
I don't know where y'all been told.
I don't know where y'all been told.
I don't know where y'all been told.
I don't know where y'all been
These
told.
killer cops have got to go.
These killer cops have got to go.
These killer cops have got to go.
These killer cops have got to go.
I don't know where y'all been told.
I don't know where y'all been
These
told.
killer cops have got to go.
These killer cops have got to go.
Fuck 12.
Fuck 12.
Fuck 12.
Fuck 12.
Fuck 12.
Fuck 12.
Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Fuck 12.
I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Fuck 12.
I said 9, 10, 11.
Fuck 12.
I said 9, 10, 11.
Fuck 12.
13, 13, that's right. 13, 13, 13, 13,
Stop testing.
This is Minneapolis Police Department, 1st Precinct.
It's on, this man, fuck 12 across the land. It's on, this man, fuck 12 across the land. It's on, this man, fuck 12 across the land. I don't know what you can do. Fight against
Police, 1st Precinct.
Make some motherfucking noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow the page. Comment where you're tuning in from, what city, what state, what country.
Just like you. I want justice just like you. Until we get the justice we want. Until we get the justice we want. We ain't going nowhere, so don't think. We have justice we want. We have justice we want. We don't want to wait to get it. We don't want to wait to get it. We haven't got it yet. We haven't got it yet. Boots on the ground and that you can bet. Boots on the ground and that you can bet. We don't care what we have to do. We don't care what we have to do.
Another very popular bar in Minneapolis. We're in a very busy neighborhood. We're in a very busy couple city blocks here downtown Minneapolis. These are very popular and busy Friday night establishments and weekend establishments here in Minneapolis.
Out of the bars and into the streets. Out of the bars and into the streets. Out of the bars into the streets. Out of the bar. 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 Fuck 12. Fuck 12. Fuck 12. Black lives they matter, yeah. Good cheer, right fucking here. Y'all don't need to party, y'all don't need to party. Get with us. Y'all don't need to party, y'all don't need to party. Get with us. We fight the lives just like yours. Just like yours. Come on in and fight with us. Make some noise and put up. Make some noise and put up. We going in, go black and brown. We going in, go black and brown.
Again, there's 3 other officers that need to be charged that aren't charged yet in the murder trial. So those that are quick to hurry up and get things over with, I'm sorry it's not over. There's 3 other cops that aren't convicted, that haven't even gone to trial yet. So settle down. I don't, bro. I wish I did.
Get them in the street, get them in the street. Get them in the street, get them in the street. Get them in the street, get them in the street. Get them in the street, get them in the street. Get them in the street, get them in the street. Boots on your feet, boots on your feet. Boots on your feet, boots on your feet. Get them in the street, get them in the street. Get them in the street, get them in the street.
Telling you that the other 3 officers are still going to trial and this isn't over. It's not an opinion. goodness, dude. The people, it's just because it upsets you and it's not something that you want to hear doesn't mean it's not true or it's my opinion. It's a fact. There's the other three cops are being tried. They got to go to trial still, but it's not until March of 2022. So there is still another trial. This isn't done. Chauvin was convicted and sentenced, yes, 22.5 years. But there's three other cops involved in that murder that haven't been even put on trial yet. Oh, thanks. So it's Friday night, can't go out to the club, so the protest brings the club to the street. Plus Chauvin's under 2 federal indictments too. He has 2 federal cases going. So it's not over. As much as you want it to be over, those that I'm speaking to that are just over this or whatever, it's not over. And you just get comfortable with it. So a couple of people from the gay 90s have joined the protest.
All right, y'all. Let's line up. Y'all ready?
All right, big Cupid shuffle outside the gay 90s.
About to get that copyright?
No. You'll be all right. They won't take it. Only Michael Jackson and Prince. This might be the biggest Cupid shuffle that's happened in quite some time. Ashley, he got his sentencing, it's over. No, it's not. It's not over, Ashley. Add that to the name of the Karen list too. There's been a few Ashleys and a few Susans tonight that are just so white privileged. Just so white privileged. It's not over. I don't know what, like even, my opinion aside, it's not done. Like I don't know what to tell you. It's not over with. This is not over. No matter how much you want it to be or how many comments you're gonna write talking about how this is sad or whatever, it doesn't matter. It's still gonna happen. There's so many more trials and so there's just a lot and it's not done. Okay. I didn't see it there. Yeah, I'm biased and you're watching the feed anyways. Oh well. What does that say about you? Yeah, I know. I have my opinions. I am a veteran. Served in the Army from 2012 to 2016, active duty, 1 tour overseas to the Middle East, and then I served the rest of my 8-year contract in the Army Reserves. So I've been there, done that. I put my time in. I was stationed in Alaska too, so I got even extra seclusion and away from my family and my hometown. How about you? Have you left your hometown? That should be the response from now on. Every time someone asks me or talks about me being a veteran in the sense of they're gonna bash on it, I'm gonna ask you if you've left your hometown. Oof. I lived in Alaska for 4 years. It was really cold. Where have you been? I've been in the Middle East, 136 degrees. Where you been? Huh? Don't worry about what I'm doing. Watch the feed.
Now come on, 30 chick. Walk it by yourself. Walk it by yourself. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Now chick, come on, kid, where the hell is it at? Walk it by yourself. Walk it by yourself. Cupid shuffle. Come on, y'all.
I do fish.
Cupid shuffle.
We got a pretty nice pontoon boat.
Cupid shuffle.
Big Cupid shuffle going on here outside of the gay 90s in downtown Minneapolis.
Come on, let me see it. We need our DJ so we can go to the next song. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm out here all night long. Justice, so you know. Justice for George Floyd and everybody else. We don't need them. Hold up. We want freedom. All these racists. All right, China, go to Walmart. If you know how to do it, get out front so y'all can teach everybody
I can wobble with the best of them, I tell you what. Listen, Alaska, all we had was the bars. It was so cold, so I learned all the dances at the bars. Whatever. We out here. Again, we are downtown Minneapolis, guys, in a very popular bar district or bar restaurant, whatever you want to call it. People go out around here. Like this is if you go out in Minneapolis, if it's not uptown, this is one of the many areas where people go out. Those of you from Minneapolis know what's going on right now, but if you're not from Minneapolis and Minnesota, it's a very busy area. So and it's happening outside of the gay 90s, which is it's been around forever. Uh-oh. Feet work. We got feet work. Some people got 2 left feet. That's all right. Okay. I've tried dancing with a backpack before. It's tough. Can I see your sign really quick? One down, 3 to go, guys. That's what the protest is essentially saying. 1 down, 3 to go. 22.5 years. Derek Chauvin was sentenced today. There's still 3 more cops involved in that murder that haven't been on trial, and that trial is set for March of 2022. It's currently June, so we got a little bit of time still before the next trial.
Going into the gay 90s right now, that Pride Month wouldn't be here without black trans women. So protesting should be your way of celebrating. Because they did it, so y'all can do it. So y'all can bring your butts out here and come on, dance. We ain't doing shit but walking and dancing and yelling. For free! Not paying no $12 for a vodka cran at the fucking gay 90s. No, that doesn't sound like fun to me. But you guys can come out here in the streets and use your time in a better way than getting drunk. That's all I gotta say.
And I'm gonna follow up later, man, because I got some stuff to say. Until we are liberated, ain't nobody liberated. So what y'all celebrating? There ain't nothing to be celebrating because we ain't liberated. There's no reason to. The white man got y'all thinking it's time to celebrate. The white man got y'all thinking it's time to celebrate. But we ain't free. This is not a weekend of celebration. This should be a weekend of resistance. I'm Chantel, I'm with Black Lives Matter Twin Cities. All of y'all that's over there, I know you might feel a little nervous about sliding in today. But slide in next time, sometime next week. Because we need to mobilize folks in order to continuously get justice. Justice doesn't just happen overnight. It requires everybody. So we need y'all. Don't just celebrate tonight. Show up for this resistance tomorrow. Sunday. Oh, yeah, that's a, yeah. Yeah, hold on. Twin Cities Just for Jamar's in the house.
I'm Loretta. I'm with TCC for J, or Twin Cities Justice for Jamar. And on Sunday, I want y'all to join us. We're starting out at the Commons by US Bank Stadium, which is that way. And we're gonna march. We're gonna go back to the roots of Pride, which was a protest. Pride started as a protest, and we're gonna march to Loring Park. So at noon, meet us at noon at the Commons. That's all I gotta say. Thank you.
And it's crazy to me that we always are talking about pride and we're talking about celebrating. Where pride started with black trans women and BIPOC drag queens fighting for their rights, and they still ain't liberated. They still got one of the highest death rates in fucking America. So what the fuck y'all celebrate? Black lives? Black lives? Black lives? Black lives? Black lives? Black lives? Revolution! 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 You can't stop the 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 revolution! No good cops in a racist system.
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 ACAB.
All cops are bastards.
ACAB.
All cops are bastards.
ACAB.
All cops are bastards.
I can't believe Derek Chauvin got 22 and a half years and probably will be out before he's 60 and people are out here celebrating. I don't know what the fuck y'all doing. But when I say Derek Chauvin, you say guilty. Derek Chauvin!
Guilty.
Derek Chauvin!
Guilty.
Derek Chauvin!
Guilty.
Derek Chauvin!
Guilty.
Derek Chauvin!
Guilty.
We still got 3 killer cops to go. We only got 1 of them, and we didn't even get full justice. Shit, it'd be a compliment if they don't have justice. 1 down. 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 If George don't kill it. If George don't kill it. If George don't get it. If Duffy don't get it. If the law don't get it. Who shut this shit down?
We shut this shit down.
Who shut this shit down?
We shut this shit down.
Who shut this shit down?
We shut this shit down.
Who shut this shit down?
We shut this shit down.
Who motherfucking street?
Motherfucking street.
Who motherfucking street?
Motherfucking street.
So the protest is now leaving the gay 90s.
Who motherfucking street?
Motherfucking street.
Whose street?
Our street.
Whose street?
Our street.
Whose street?
Our street.
Whose street?
Our street.
No justice!
No peace.
No justice!
Like the video if you guys haven't. React to the stream. Make sure you guys would subscribe to the channel.
No justice!
Following the page.
Prosecute the police!
Fuck
No
12.
justice! Fuck 12! Fuck 12!
No peace.
Fuck 12!
Prosecute the police.
Fuck 12!
No justice. No peace.
Fuck 12!
Prosecute the police.
Fuck 12!
No justice. No peace.
Fuck 12!
Prosecute
So another corner, the courthouse, another popular spot. And these are people that are just out at the bars. There were COVID lockdowns and the restrictions are over here. So there's a people just outside.
We the people! We the people! Out of the bars! 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 It's our duty! 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 Ain't no power to power the people, the power the people, that's the power!
Again, guys, we are downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Black lives! Black lives! Black lives! No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice! Get him in the street! 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 Get him in the street!
Get him in the streets! Get him in the streets!
If you don't want to pick up your jazz on! Get him in the street! Get him in the street!
Get him in the streets! Get him in the streets!
Get him in the street! Get him in the street!
Get him in the streets! Get him in the streets!
If you don't want to pick up your jazz on!
You don't want to just take up your chest off!
If you don't want to pick up your jazz on!
You don't want to just take up your chest off!
Your jazz on!
Take up your chest off!
Your jazz on!
Take up your chest off!
Take a bitch, take a bitch, take a bitch jazz on!
Take a bitch, take a bitch, take a bitch chest off!
If you don't want no justice, take your bitch ass home.
If you don't want no justice, take your bitch ass home.
Your bitch ass home.
Take your bitch ass home.
Your bitch ass home.
Take your bitch ass home.
Take your bitch, take your bitch, take your bitch ass home.
Take your bitch, take your bitch, take your bitch ass home.
Take your bitch, take your bitch, take your bitch ass home.
Take your bitch, take your bitch, take your bitch ass home.
Man, get him in the street, get him in the street.
Get him in the streets, get him in the streets.
Get him in the street, get him in the street.
Get him in the streets, get him in the streets.
Boots on the ground. 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 Boots on the damn ground. Boots on the ground. Boots on the ground. Boots on the damn ground. Boots on the ground. Boots on the damn ground. Boots on the ground. Boots on the damn ground. Black lives. Black lives. Black lives. Black lives. Give me a B. B, I got your B. I got your B. Give me an L. I got your L. Give me an L. I got your L. I got your L. What's that spell? Black lives matter. What's that spell? Black lives matter. Give me a B. B, I got your B. I got your B. Give me an L. I got your L. I got your L. Give me an L. I got your L. I got your L. What's that spell? Black lives matter. What's that spell? Black lives matter. What's that spell? Black lives matter. Give me an L. Give me an L. Give me an L. I got your L. I got your L. What's that spell? Black lives matter. What's that spell?
No, Rebecca. Everybody here is from Minnesota. There's a few out-of-town press, but no. As much as you like to believe that, no, this crowd here, no, these people are Minneapolis. How do I know that? Because I've been to maybe over 1,000 protests now in just the last year. Maybe that's a lot. Hundreds, though. Definitely in the hundreds.
If you work with the cut, if you pay by the
motherfucking piggy.
If you paid by the city,
You a motherfucking piggy.
if you paid by the city,
You a motherfucking piggy.
if you paid by the city,
You a motherfucking piggy.
if you work with the code,
You a motherfucking eye.
if you work with the code,
You a motherfucking eye.
if you work with the code,
You a motherfucking eye.
if you work with the code,
You a motherfucking eye.
what do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
If we don't get no justice,
They don't get no peace.
if we don't get no justice,
They don't get no peace.
if we don't get no justice,
They don't get no peace.
if we don't get no justice,
They don't get no peace.
say, mama, mama, can't you see
Mama, mama, can't you see
what the system's done to me?
what the system done to me?
They lock us up and put us down.
They lock us up and put us down.
Ain't no justice in this town.
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 Tyler, you have that so backwards. Who pays for the city streets? Oh my goodness. Never mind. The taxpayers pay for the city streets. They pay for the government employees. So these streets are the people's streets. Do you pay taxes?
Police have got to go.
If your answer is yes, then these are your streets.
They lock us up and shoot us down.
I don't understand how people that are so simpy for authority figures, they claim their politics are small government, but yet they do everything and say everything and opinionated everything for the government to just be down our throats. Like, nope, these aren't your streets, those are the government streets. Nope, we support only the police. Anything else is wrong. The police is word only. Like, listen to yourself. You claim to be small government, but yet everything that you support and do is government, government, government.
Ain't no justice in this town.
Ain't no justice in this town.
Say, mama, mama, don't you know?
Mama, mama, don't you know?
The police have got to go.
The police have got to go.
They lock us up and shoot us down.
They lock us up and shoot us down.
Say, ain't no justice in this town.
Ain't no justice in this town.
Say, ain't no justice in this town.
Ain't no justice in this town.
Say, ain't no justice in this town.
Ain't no justice in this town.
Say, ain't no justice in this town.
Ain't no justice in this town.
Ain't no justice in this town.
Ain't no justice in
It's your people me. Say, ain't no peace. Out in these streets. Say, ain't no
The
peace.
chant, if you're paid by the city, that one, is because there are community protest groups that are being paid by the city to shut down protests. That's happened a couple times now. So that is what the protest is saying about the government and the city and the state working to pay community groups to shut down protests themselves.
Say, ain't no peace. Out in these streets. Refuse to be defeated. By enemies.
No, it's the people that swear up and down they want small government, but yet all of their opinions and actions are saying otherwise. And they want the government. They simp for it. Bootlicking. It's a gaslight like I've never understood before, but it's a gaslight. Who's real paying for it though?
I'm not tired yet. Say it with me, say, I'm not tired yet. Say it with me, say, I'm not tired yet. Say it with me, say, I'm
Downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Say it with me, say, I'm not tired yet. Keep that going, say, until we get some justice. I'm not tired yet. Until we get some freedom. Until our liberation. Until we all are equal.
You're laughing at me? I don't think so. And even if you were, I don't care. The signal probably went out. Just refresh the video. racist. It's got to go on YouTube. That comment, you got to go.
Say, I'm gonna be marching every day until there's justice here to stay. I will not accept defeat, so I'ma stay out in the streets. So I've been fighting for my life, fighting for human rights. Rain, shine, or snow, until the people take control. Until the people take control.
We're back in front of the Hennepin County Government Center.
I'ma be marching every day. Until there's justice here to stay. Say I will not accept defeat. So I'ma stay out here.
Yeah, people will comment. They'll comment something crazy and then we'll delete it and then they'll complain saying that we're shutting down their free speech. It's just, I don't know. Why don't you go email Fox News? They'll get you on Fox and then you can tell your story. That's the best advice I can give you. If you find yourself unable to spread your racism and junk in the chat here on our platforms, just send Fox News an email. They'll have you on. And then you can talk about how your First Amendment rights are being taken. And then they'll keep fueling that for the community, the audience that will care. I know. Oh, I know. Well, I know about that.
Every minute, every hour. We the people have the power. Every day and every night. We the people gonna fight. Every month and every year. We the people make it clear. Black lives, yeah, they matter here. Black lives, yeah, they matter here. Make it echo, say every minute, every hour. We the people have the power. Every day and every night. We the people gonna fight.
We don't have Antifa here. Listen, I know what you're talking about. Hold on, wait till we get out of the tunnel and I'll address that for the Fox News viewers. That's it. And when we get out of the tunnel, guys that are asking about Antifa, the A-N-T-I-F-A in all caps, it's there are many, actually the majority of the people in the world, I would say, I don't know if I could put a guesstimate on that. I really don't know. But a good amount are just, in general, against fascism. They're just, you know, inherently anti-fascist. If you're against fascism and oppression, then you're anti-fascist. Now, with that being said, those that take that as their identity, and they're black bloc anarchists, they wear all the black, they have the umbrellas, you see them in Portland. We don't have those. They've came in from out of state here a couple times at a couple protests, but if you watch any Minneapolis protest march, you won't see them. Fox News, and I get it, the mainstream news in general is gonna keep pounding that one home for you guys, but it's not out here. Yes, several local activist organizations here in the Twin Cities, as it always does here in Minneapolis, that came together and put this protest on. It wasn't George Soros. It wasn't anything scary like the big mainstream news tells you. It's literal people that live here in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and the surrounding Twin Cities area, or outside of the Twin Cities, just outside, and they come here and they organize protests, hold space, etc. So there isn't this shadow cabal, George Soros funding nonsense that they keep telling you. Not true. Somebody says this is a CNN anarchist march. You're an idiot. CNN isn't even welcome here. So, CNN was in Brooklyn Center and they got cursed out. When they were in George Floyd Square, I gave them waffles because they weren't doing anything useful. So I asked them if they'd bring waffles. So stop it.
When I say Chauvin, you say guilty. Chauvin. 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 Chauvin.
No, Mo. These protesters are not being paid by Hillary Clinton. I don't know if that was a sarcastic comment or what, but no.
down. One 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 down. Three to go. Three to go. One down. Three to go. One down. One down. Three to go. 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 Chauvin. 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 And we're gonna stay in these fucking streets because all cops are fucking Chauvin. Fuck 12. 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 Who shut this shit down? We shut this shit down. Who shut this shit down? We shut this shit down. Who shut this shit down? We shut this shit down. Who shut this shit down? We shut this shit down. Who motherfucking streets? Our motherfucking streets. 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 Who motherfucking streets? Our motherfucking streets.
It should be the last.
Hey,
No, we're in the street.
how was that kind of a march? How was that for a march? First of all, I just want to thank all of you for coming out and being part of this tonight and being out there. And it kind of made a little imprint on a lot of people in downtown Minneapolis today. They thought we were going to go home, but we didn't go home. We stayed out on the streets and we demanded justice. And that's what we need to continue to do. So I want to just again appreciate all of you and just remind all of you that this fight is not over. We're just getting started. And until we are able to get justice for all of the people and we are able to change the system, then truly none of us are safe. And the justice system in this country is not only broken, it's designed to be the way it is today. And so, if we can't protest during the day, we're going to protest at night. And if we can't protest on a sunny day, we'll protest in the rain. And the snow. We may not be able to protest in a tornado, but we create our own tornado. Right? We create our own tornado.
Hussein.
Terrain, yes. So we got to continue to do this. We got to continue to do this, and we got to continue to do it in the places where it matters. You saw those people inside those the train, right? They just came from a game. But this life ain't a game, y'all. Fighting for justice is not a game. And it's not something just to be amused by. It's people's lives. And every night, this is happening all over the country. That's why we came out here to stand for justice. And tonight, I think all of you have made a little bit of history that we are not going anywhere. We're going to continue to demand justice by any means necessary on any night, on any given street, and any downtown. And we'll make anybody uncomfortable for justice and for the saving of lives all over this country. You know, I'll end with this by telling you that many of us in this movement understand that we have a lot of work ahead of us. And Nakima mentioned this a little earlier, but I want to expand on it a little bit more. And that is this movement and the movements that predated us and those that we stand on their shoulders, many people came for them. But they never come the same way you think. In most cases, they come for the movement by creating rift within. And they do that in the most sinister way. You know, my community gets surveilled more than anybody else. We get surveilled by the FBI. I have people knocking on, the FBI knocks on people's doors almost every single day in this community. And I see people who are paranoid. I see people who
see that every single day, that their lives are seen as danger. And I'm telling you that if you hear the grumbling in your circles of someone who is trying to destroy this movement through toxicity, most of the time they're either working for the FBI or they're too stupid that the FBI is using them. So that is how movements have been put down. It's by stupidity, but it's also by paid informants. So we gotta call that shit out, because we got a lot of work to do, and we have a lot of fight ahead of us, and we cannot turn inwards against each other at any moment. And so the Russians have a term called useful idiot. It's the person that they use to get whatever they want. That person doesn't even know they're being used. Don't be among those people who are being used to undermine this movement. They took down the Black Panthers, they took down a lot of the great civil rights organizations, and they did that. But we're not gonna let that happen. This movement is not about a person, it's not about an individual, it's not about an organization, it's about people who have waken up and people who are committed to stand up for justice. Do you understand that? We are here for each other, not for organizations or labels or logos or anything like that. This movement is about individuals who care about each other and who are tired of the injustice that's happening in this country. And that is why we're out here, and that's why we're going to continue to be out here, whether the cameras are on us or off us. Because for the first time, we have independent journalism that's covering us. There's independent journalists out here. When the big cameras leave, we got the real cameras. The people who tell the truth the way it's supposed to be told. And we need to support the independent camera. We need to support the independent photojournalists out there who are taking pictures, and everybody else. And all the individual videographers out there pulling their phone out on Facebook every single day. Do that because we need that. But be mindful. Be mindful. This is a marathon, and we are ready to take one step at a time. But that marathon doesn't mean we're going to be patient to end it. We want a patient to finish it like a sprint, like what's happening in the Olympics right now. We want to turn this marathon into a sprint because we need justice so that no one else in our community falls down. So I'm going to be honest with all of you and just say this. This movement is about all of us. So let's make it about all of us. Those who are out here on the street right now and those who couldn't be out here at the street but are watching us and supporting us and bringing those good vibes. It's about all of us. And we need every single person to stand up. I want to bring up somebody many of you know, Muhammad Ibrahim, who's been out there doing the thing. Where's Muhammad at? Right here. All right, Muhammad.
Assalamu alaikum, my brother.
Who shut this down?
We shut this down.
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 Assalamu alaikum, everybody. My name is Muhammad Ibrahim, and before I say what I want to say, I want y'all to give Nakima a strong, big round of applause for all the phenomenal work that she's been doing. Leadership, we really appreciate you. Nakima be sending text messages at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. And I'm like, when do you sleep?
All right.
So really appreciate you. And I want to show the same love to Jaylani as well, for always having our back and continuing to push us. The same way, give him a round of applause as well. The same way with Mama Handy, we really love you. Thank you so much for coming out, traveling the long distances. I want to give a special shout out to Chantel and Sartara as well for always being there. So really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. And Dr. Raj and Zainab and everybody that's here. And really, to be honest with y'all, and Treyhorn as well, we appreciate you, brother. And to be honest with y'all, there's been a lot of work that's been done in this movement. And one thing that that we really have to pay attention to is narrative, right? So as we saw attacks kind of happen in the last 2 weeks or so, there was actually two Twitter accounts that were shitposting, that were paying attention, and the exact words that they were shitposting about, they have about 700 followers, and those were exact same words that were taken out and used to attack the movement, right? So like when Jaylani and Nakima are talking about is very, very real, right? And we have to be vigilant because information wars are actually a thing that actually happens. that's why we really appreciate the independent media like King and Georgia, and I know Nadia is here, and Mercado Media, and so many others as well. So we really appreciate you and the brother right here as well, because that's the truth, right? And we really can't take anything that we see online and, you know, pick it up, because there's literally trolls that are out there that are shitposting, that were carrying their narrative that is used to really deteriorate the movement.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And even if you look at, you know, the Washington or the Star Tribune and so many others, they're really trying to control the narrative to deteriorate the movement. And one thing that I felt a little hopeful about is today, somebody sent me an article about Terrence Franklin and how there's the potential of reopening his case because of the facts and the narrative that was used right, by the police, and how it was carried, and how he was dangerous, and how he wrestled his dog, and so on and so forth. But really, he didn't do any of that. Right? So there's that potential. So information is real. Information is weaponized. Make sure that it's not weaponized against us. So I want to thank all y'all for standing out here in solidarity. I appreciate all y'all for continuing to come out and support. And the work is, like, we just took a small step today. We still have a lot of work to do. So we look forward to standing with y'all in solidarity. Thank y'all. And I think Sartar's going to close this out.
Yes, listen.
Oh, just real quick, Sartar's going to do the Sada chant, but Sunday is Nakima's birthday, y'all. So in a real black way,
All right, that's right.
in a real black way,
That part.
let's kick off that happy birthday right there.
Right.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Nakima Levy Armstrong.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Black Queen.
Maybe the trolls just never had their birthday wish to them. You think that could be it? You think the trolls just never had anybody wish them a happy birthday?
You keep doing the damn thing. Do your thing. Happy birthday, Black Queen. Keep doing the damn thing. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Don't you take your boots on the ground. Cause damn it, if you throw a motherfucking rock, we throwing bricks.
She said what she said. Okay, we're gonna do the Sada chant to close out, and
I just want to say, if anybody is hungry after this, we're going to head to Pizza Luce.
we're gonna head to Pizza Luce if anybody's hungry after this.
Ooh, Pizza Luce party. Pizza Luce's bomb.
Turn up, eat, feed yourselves, nourish yourselves. Oh, it's not we, because I'm not going to my pocket because I'm making minimum money. She got you. Racial Justice Network got your dinner. So we're going to Pizza Luce after. We're going to do the Sada chant to close out. Come on. Come on. Yes. Come on. Come on. If you are under the age of 25, 25, 26, 27 and under, I say 30 and under because I'm up here. 30 and under, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, hurry up, we're gonna do it together, hurry up, hurry up. Calling you to the mic, hey, 30 and under, calling you to the mic. Yes, yes. 30 and under, that would be you there, sir. 30 and under, that would be you there, sir. Liz Brandon, sir, that would be you there. Yes. Yes, this the crew right there. 30 and under. 30 and under. The next phase of the movement, the revolution, will not be televised, or will be, and y'all talk y'all shit. All right, let's go, because
It's gonna be on the Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna thank Justice Frontline Aid for coming to Marshall for us as usual. We want to thank all our car marshals. Somebody left a pocketbook on the ground over there. Hey.
want to thank all our motorcycle marshals as well. We'd like to thank the independent media for coming out per the usual. Nissan. We'd like to thank Andre. We'd like to thank Care Minnesota. We'd like to thank Racial Justice Network. We'd like to thank DJ. Go DJ. Come back. DJ and Brandon for chanting per the usual. All of y'all for coming out and standing in solidarity per the usual. And chanting, huh? Yes, everybody chanting, because that's everybody's job, no key. Get on your job.
Pissed up, y'all. Y'all know the memo at this point.
Pissed up, y'all.
Pissed up. We have a duty to fight for our freedom.
We have a duty to fight for our freedom.
We have a duty to win.
We have a duty to win.
We must love and support one another.
We must love and support one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
All right, second time. Y'all gotta be louder. We have a duty to fight for our freedom.
We have a duty to fight for our freedom.
We have a duty to win.
We have a duty to win.
We must love and support one another.
We must love and support one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
All right, one more time.
Y'all
gotta be loud.
It's your right eye, it's right fist.
Right fist, right fist. Right fist. You, get your hands up. We have a duty to fight for our freedom.
We have a duty to fight for our freedom.
We have a duty to win.
We have a duty to win.
We must love and support one another.
We must love and support one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
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 All power to the people.
All power to the people. Hey, we gon' be alright. Hey, we gon' be alright. Hey, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright.
Do you feel it? Do you feel it? We gonna be alright. We gonna be alright.
All right, y'all.
She on it, she on it, she on it. If you want to go to Pizza Luce again.
It's hot. Did you get hot at all? Man, it's humid out here. All right, y'all. All right, that's it, y'all. I'm going home to rest now. It's hot and humid. I played softball earlier. There was no recovery community softball, so myself and another community member put on some pickup softball earlier. So I'm tired. So I'm gonna go eat, take you guys to Pizza Luce. I kind of want to go home. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. Pizza Luce is a maybe. I'm tired. So, all right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much. Please like the video, follow the page, subscribe to the channel. I'll be boots on the ground every chance I can. If not, I'll be at home. We'll be playing video games or doing discussion streams, call-in streams. So just check all that out. So that's Snack Squad on Facebook. YouTube, you guys are already in the right spot. YouTube gets all of it. And Mercado Media, again, Facebook, Snack Squad. All right, guys, take care. I'll go live on my personal Facebook, so follow me on Facebook. I'll go live on there. Hold on, let me pull it up. I might go live on YouTube, too. I might do a YouTube, too. Like my personal and then YouTube at the same time. That would throw everybody off. The mods wouldn't know what to do. There's my personal Facebook, so I'll go live on there and probably YouTube at the same time to do a post-stream discussion with you guys about tonight's protest and then the sentencing today. Late night crew, maybe. Late crew stream, maybe. It's already midnight. I don't know. Just check out, stay tuned for all of that. My personal Facebook and YouTube about a post-stream wrap-up. All right, guys, take care. Have a good night. God bless. Be safe.
fuck another man.
Well, that's what church is that, or what religion is that?
Because it's
It's love to put things in the wrong
So you're
place.
telling me that indigenous cultures follow Bibles?
No, this right here is the type
So
of person
what?
that causes suicide rates to go up.
Someone who commits suicide has a low self-esteem. Someone who commits
There's
suicide.
so many indigenous children that have been killed.